Welcome to another edition of My Junk is Stuff Garage, where we find a lot of old trains, I guess is what I've been doing videos of. First, I want to say I hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving. I know I did. And second, just want to say thanks to all the viewers and subscribers, as the channel just went over 100 subscribers in the last couple of days, so that's a great thing. Put quite a few videos out in the last month or two, and trying to improve the quality and that type of thing, so we'll see how it goes. So what do we have for today? This is a pretty cool video here, I think anyway, and it's kind of funny because I'm going to reference another YouTuber whom I've never met, never talked to, but I've watched his channel. And it's Ron from Classic Model Trains. And in one of Ron's videos, he talks about some of his buys from Goodwill auctions and so forth. And I hadn't done that. I bought trains in a lot of different places, but I don't think I'd done that. And so I said, I'll go take a look. And didn't find a whole lot right away. And then all of a sudden I'm scrolling, flipping through a page or two, and lo and behold, I saw something that caught my eye, and I just had to have it. So what I had to have was this cool little set here. And so that's what we're going to talk about today in this video, is this nice 1959 Lionel HO set, number 5719. This is the AEC Hustler Switcher set, with a helicopter car and a missile car. And it's in pretty good shape, but it's not perfect. And as you'll see, like Ron said in his video, sometimes their packing leaves a little bit to be desired. And frankly, unfortunately, we're going to see that in this video. So I hope you're interested and take the time to sit and watch and enjoy it, and we'll see what we got. Okay, here we go. We got a neat little box here. I've already slid it, but I'll slid it the rest of the way. We'll open that up. Look at that. Little Goodwill auctions. I'm just going to say, this is Ron from Classic Model Trains. This is your fault. It's all because of you. All because of you, buddy. Well, looky there. Well, at least they packed it a little bit. Let's see what's on the inside of here. Oh, that doesn't sound good. That's not what I was hoping for. Holy cow. Oh my. Sorry if this is going out of camera, but this is a little challenging. There you go. There we go, right there. Ha 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 ha. What set is this? And what's in there? And how much is there? take me all day. Oh, well, there's part of it. Can I get it open? Nope, 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 nope. Doggone. Oh my. Wish I had fingernails some days. Alrighty. There we go. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. That's a nice looking set box. Looky there. Lionel set HO train set number 5719. And look at that set box. That's a pretty nice looking box. Now I admit, I'm not like a super whammadine collector or anything. And frankly, most of the stuff I have is not in collector's condition. But that's probably the nicest box I have. All of a sudden. Oh! Can you believe they shipped it like that? That makes me want to cry right there. That makes me want to cry. Holy crap. Well, I was hoping there'd be individual boxes, but no such luck. Here we go. We've got the missile. Look at this. Man, this just here's what the missile would ride on the flat car. And there's two flat cars. Okay, I'm not sure which one right off the bat the missile goes with, but there's one and there's two. And there we have a helicopter, and looky there, broken off there, broken off tail. We'll see if those parts are in there, and I guess I'll look back at the pictures of the auction and see, you know, how it looks that way. Caboose stack's gone now. Got the ladders. Otherwise looks complete, so that's promising. And maybe the prize, the 0056 AEC switcher, and this would be the gear drive Husky switcher. So now originally I incorrectly thought that, knowing that Athearn had manufactured some of the HO trains for Lionel in 1957, I presumed mistakenly that the components, at least some of the components in this set, were made by Athearn, specifically the Hustler and the caboose. Turns out I was incorrect there. Athearn only made the Hustlers in 1957, which would have been the Navy switcher, and I forget what the other one was. Maybe Rio Grande with the snowplow. Somebody correct me. So it turns out these were made by Hobbyline, and I shouldn't say made by Hobbyline. I think there was some situation where Lionel purchased some of the tooling. I'm not sure if they outright purchased in the beginning or if there was a lease or made for or whatever, but so there was some, overlap over time, and Hobbyline tooling was used to make several items besides just the AEC switcher. Oh, I can see there's a little bugaboo. Got one step chipped, but otherwise that little guy is going to clean up. Now, those of you who know, on Lionel trains, specifically Lionel trains, the red that was used during this time period is very, very delicate. And even though these are made by Hobbyline for Lionel, I'm assuming the same case is to be. You think of the 6556 Katy stock car that's red and the circus car that has the red stripes on it, and you got to be really careful with those reds when you clean them. So what we got here, give me just a second here and I'll pull these out, set them on top of the box. That's what we got. We got us a 1959 Lionel number 5719 AEC switcher train set with the helicopter and the missile on flat cars. Pretty darn cool. And so again, I said this was Ron's fault. So watching one of Ron's classic model trains videos, he mentioned how he's been haunting the Goodwill auctions and so forth, and not that same day, I just happened to say, all right, well, I'll go see what's on there. And I went and looked and saw a few things that I thought were overpriced. Not really a whole lot on there. I'm sure it's a timing thing, but as I scrolled through a couple of pages, this popped up and it was 30 bucks. So the auction pictures showed the set box closed and those pieces sitting out, so I could not tell if it had the Lionel individual component boxes for the pieces for the engine and the cars, and I was hoping it would, but unfortunately it did not. So anyway, I'll cut this introduction, this you want to call it a barn find, you want to call it a mail call, whatever you want to call it, I'll cut it short now, because I've got about 4 other projects that I'm actually working on right now, trying to complete some videos for. So, but I just was so excited about this particular set that I had to unbox it. And with those other projects I have, you can see I'm unboxing it right on top of my American Flyer factory display layout. So that's how crunched for space I am with all the goofy stuff that I've got going on. So I think what that means is that I need to finish some things and get some stuff cleaned up. But anyway, look for what I'd like to do is maybe do a follow-up video where I clean this up and get it running, set it up on some track on my hockey table / layout and for HO stuff, and maybe offer a little more description and a little more background history information about Lionel and the HO products that they sold from 57 through 1966, and interestingly the manufacturers that produced those for them, along with of course Lionel themselves. So hope you like it. If you do, please give me a like and maybe consider subscribing, and got a whole lot of other videos and content out here for trains and a few other things, so hopefully you'll find something interesting. Thank you. Alright, let's take this cab off this little Lionel switcher. Try to get this off without... Ooh, I see a crack already in there, so I gotta be really careful. Ooh, come on, baby. There we go. There we go. Come on. Work it on out. Work it on out. There we go. Alright, well, we got her off. Got her off. Now we'll take the cab and do a little cleaning. Very, very carefully. And man, doesn't that look clean? Other than maybe cleaning the wheels up, I'm kind of hoping we don't have to do anything to this. I should get some power leads out and maybe do a little test on this. What do you think? Okay, not sure how well this is showing up, but did a little careful cleaning. Basically just my finger and some water. I didn't even go with any Dawn, just because of the want to be extremely careful with the red paint. Not knowing if I'd have any trouble with it or not. And again, I know, you know, technically this was made for Lionel by Hobbyline, but anyway, just was being careful. So anyway, she cleaned up pretty darn good. So I think the only bugaboo that I can see is this one rear cab step. I think other than that, she's real fine, real fine. So that cleaned up good. I need to go find a smokestack, right, because that was busted off. One of the ladders was all bent and gotta find a smokestack because that was all mangled. One of the ladders was all bent up, and so I squared that away, got that all straightened out. Was gonna try and take her apart, thinking this would come apart easily, and it probably still will. I just haven't figured it out yet. I was trying to unscrew the truck screws, and it seems like they've got either got a nut on top of them, or maybe stripped in some deep plastic or something, and I'm just not familiar with what these look like on the inside. But either way, one of the nice things is, it's like the Lionel cars, or Athearn cars from the late 50s and early 60s. They do have some really nice sprung trucks on them, metal wheels, so that's a plus. Not being able to get this apart will make it kind of fun to switch over to Katie's if I choose to do that, but that's in the future. So anyway, so there's the caboose. Flat cars, the same thing. I didn't really do a whole lot to the flat cars. It's like this one's got all its steps and got the brake wheel. Again, nice sprung trucks. Good flat car. The helicopter, I didn't even bother cleaning that. It's missing, well, tail rotor's broken and it wasn't in the box. The little front skid rail was actually in the box, so I'll probably try and glue that back on. I can get this is the same helicopter they use on the O-gauge cars, so I can get a reproduction tail rotor assembly, so that's not a big deal. The rocket, kind of interesting, actually still has the soft rubberized plastic or whatever tip, so that's a plus after whatever 63 years. And so she just sits right on the flat car just like that. So alright, so I'm gonna get this lubed up and put back together and set up some track, and we'll see how she does. Alright, here we go. I've done a little cleaning. I pulled the wheels out and cleaned them, and the motor shaft was all sticky stuck, didn't want to turn, and so I had to get that all loosened up, but otherwise, let's see. Alright, so let's put it back together and see what she does. Alright, here we go. Got it all put together. Had to put a little rubber band around the flat car to hold the helicopter from coming apart, but here you see it. The set box, 1959, Lionel's HO set 5719 with the AEC switcher, missile flat car, helicopter car, and the AEC caboose. Let's see if she runs. Oh, that's not helpful. There we go. So, looks like I still need to do a little bit of, well, I cleaned all the wheels and everything, and the motor and so forth, but, so I don't know if it's just a little bit, needs to get worn in, or what the case is, a little bit of a growler. You can see still a little stubby here and there, but that's it. I mean, I guess the other side of it is this thing doesn't look like it got run very much. Looks like it spent its whole life in the box. It's too bad the original owner threw away the individual component boxes, but hey, what can you say? Here you go. Nice little set. Anyway, thanks for watching. Enjoy.